Alright guys, we are here with the aftermath video of the Demolition Derby lawnmower. Before I get too much into the aftermath, I would like to say that was a blast. That was the most fun I've had, even with cars. That was the most fun I've had. If you do have a lawnmower derby, definitely do it. It's a new experience and it's a lot of fun. But so it actually came down to me and a group of 3, and it just was so much fun, and it killed me, and I'm so sore. It's a few days even after it, and I'm still sore. But I ended up taking 3rd out of 8 or 9 lawnmowers. It was a ride. It was definitely a ride. Mine was way underbuilt, and it just was such a pain, and it just was, I just got rocked really freaking hard, but it was worth it. It was worth it. But here she is, guys. A little muddy, but she turned out really nice, or she turned out fairly decent for a light build. And I was going up against a heavy mowers. Like, they were, like, you hit them, they wouldn't bend one bit. But looking down here, my welds are starting to crack underneath here. I will re-weld that, and I am going to add another brace because I think the rim is bent. It's either the rim or the shaft is bent, but this is rubbing up against here. It's locking it. I will be pulling this back out a little bit, or taking the rim off and seeing, because I don't think this bent. I think it's just the rim that bent. If it is this that bent, I will pull this back a little bit, and then I will be welding another bar here to there to give it some extra brace. Even over here, you can see this is actually starting to crack above my weld. Like, the metal is starting to tear. That's how hard of shots I'm making. And this metal is about half this thickness, but maybe a little bit thicker. But I was taking shots. Right in here, starting to buckle, starting to push in. Here you can definitely tell this is right where my foot pedal is, and yeah, that's pushed up right against the wall. I could barely do anything with it, but I just had enough to keep it going. Tore here. I do have a bar that's actually right behind here, so that's why this held up half-ass decent. But I will be pulling this back down, welding it together, adding an extra bar for strength. Did not lose any tires. No tires went flat, and these are stock tires. There may be a tube in 1 or 2 of them, but otherwise, I think it's just this one that has a tube. But the rest are just air. There's no other stuff in it. What took me out in this, I think, was my solenoid. I think this went the heck on me. Or it was one of these it was that starter that went the heck, or both of them don't work. Because I'm pretty sure it's just a solenoid, but we will see. Motor is kind of hard to turn, but I think that's because I just had the belt super tight. Looking underneath here, I'm not seeing any really bent up or like the metal bending at all. Like, I got 4 braces down in here, and they looks like they're holding up. And I was taking shots, and I was giving shots too. I don't think anything bent, but the front of the hood is just mangled. I got a big old hole right there. Metal just tore right in half. Here it's bending, and here it's bent pretty good. I do have a bar right in here to give it some extra strength. What else? I was the front of this is not too bad. I just gotta add a little patch right here and we'll be good to go. Hood did slide forward. As you can, like, it was flush with here, and then it slid forward somehow, like the bolts or whatever wasn't tight enough. Yeah, starting to buckle underneath here. Like, this is starting to buckle down here because the metal is just sliding in. Like, this used to be straight up and down like that, but now it's pushed in like that because it's starting to buckle. I might have to add some extra bracing. Oh yeah, they're both bent. They are bent. Or it could just be the axle might, or like the whole thing just shifted. That could just be it. I'll probably take it loose and then see if I can bend it back straight or something. But it's starting to push in there. There it did start to push. Thought I had this welded good enough. I had good luck out there. I was, actually, I should have maybe had second, but they paid me for third. I don't know why they didn't give me second, because the one guy was out, but then he came back in, so I don't know how that worked. But got it was me and one of those John Deeres that you see in the video. He got stuck underneath here, and we couldn't get it out. And I mean, I was rocking, trying to help him, but it wasn't working. But I was definitely taking shots. It was a blast. I did get hit here. This kinked in. Not like that footrest is fine. Like the other side, this is what the other side used to look like. And now the other side is just buckled and everything. And here it's starting to buckle right here. Motor seems fine. I am going to have to rebuild this a little bit more, a little bit better. But realistically, this thing is just a tank. Like, I was going up against, like, huge freaking tanks. Like, they were beefy, they wouldn't bend. But I went out there and I gave the crowd a show, that's for sure. You will see it in the helmet video and in the stands video. You will see it. Yeah, I think this this back axle just kinked like that way. I might just have to. I don't think this bent at all, actually. Like, I thought that end bent in, but I don't think it did. I think I just have to take this loose and see if I can pull it back, and then it should give free. But yeah, so that's pretty much the aftermath. Also, my seat did slide forward. It does not run. I tried starting it. It wouldn't start. I just have to work with it a little bit. But yeah, you can see down there the difference. That was pushed in. Just have to pull it back down and weld something underneath there. Give it some extra strength for next year. This will not run this year anymore. I might even be building another one for next year, but we will see. But yeah, when you see in the video, you'll see that it was definitely a blast. It was really fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing, guys. I don't know if I want to spend the time to fix it, which I probably should, because it's still got a lot of life left in it. I will probably end up building another one for someone else, but we will see. Yeah, I can't think of anything. But I did take third. I was on my own out there. I had no one to help me. I ended up It was down to me and the last three. I had two big John Deeres that were built. They were together, and the third guy that won it, he was with them too. But as in the video you'll see, I was like running for my life. Oh, I also bent my steering, and it does not steer. So that's what, if you see me going around in circles quite a bit, that's because I lost my steering about halfway through. But I was running for my life out there. I was just trying to pick my shots so I didn't get screwed over pretty quick. Yeah, but you'll see they were chasing me down, but it was a lot of fun, and yeah. I'm definitely doing it again. I don't know if it will be with this mower or a brand new one that I will be building, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. I really freaking appreciate it. Don't forget the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I love you guys, and we'll catch you guys later.